Hey smokers, Draga1 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at ITV. This is quite literally a DVR, according to the box art here. Basically what it is it takes your Mac, which is running, well, Puma, and it basically turns it into the same capabilities as a Power Macintosh 7500. It basically gives your computer composite video in, RCA audio left and right in, and actually RF in. So essentially it's an external capture card, but the included software gives you options for scheduling recording on different channels. And so you can actually hook this up to like cable or antenna, I'm assuming, and it can scan through all the available channels, and you can create a whole schedule. And the advertised, since ITV only needs 650 megabytes of disk space to store an hour of video, you can create your own video library right on your Mac's hard disk. So, you know, you turn your Mac into a DVR or whatever. But so basically we're going to take a look at it. Let's go ahead and open this up. Open the thing here. So, got the included software. I have a Burn Your World on CD or DVD. It's got a Toast ad. Don't know what this is. Some stuff. This is a USB A to B cable, which is actually pretty long. And here we are, the ITV itself. There it is. It has some lights on the front, I think, and here's our inputs. So you plug in the USB A to B cable there, plug the other end into your Mac, and then plug in whatever crap you want there, and your antenna or cable there. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There's some extra USB A to B cable in there, and some silica gel for you to eat. So since this is a very PowerPC based release, we're going to be using the Tiger installation on our SSD iMac G5 here, which I think is the perfect candidate for using this software. Now, of course, I could run it on some older stuff. This is actually probably a little bit new for this software, actually, since it came out in 2002. Kind of crazy, right? Well, I'm going to put that in there. And we'll get a rockin' and a rollin'. Alright, so here we have the ITV stuff that's on the disk. And there's your ITV app. To install, drag ITV to your hard disk. So, we will accomplish this. Bring up our applications folder. It doesn't have the little extra folder to drag into an alias like pretty much everything else in the world has, but again, probably didn't think of doing that since this was 2002. So I'm assuming this is all ready to go, no need to install drivers or whatever, because... crap, what's the password? Oh, okay. Welcome to ITV. The ITV setup assistant configures the basic functionality of watching and recording television. Consult the ITV's user guide for details on other features. Connect ITV's inputs. Please select one or both of the following options. For antenna or cable TV, attach a coaxial cable to ITV's RF connector. For VCRs, DVD players, or video cameras, connect their video output to the ITV's yellow RCA connector. Connect their audio outputs to ITV's red right and white left RCA connectors. Yeah. Use the provided USB cable to attach ITV to... Use the provided USB cable to attach ITV to a USB port on your Macintosh or on a powered USB hub. Do not attach ITV to the USB port on your keyboard to a non-powered USB hub. That's pretty obvious. Check this box to make the ITV software start up automatically when the hardware is attached to the Macintosh. Well, it's not really necessary. We'll just... Oh. It's buggy as hell. Yay. Let's try it again. The fuck? What the? No! No, no, we don't want to report it. Get out of here. One more time. Okay. Alright, well, it knows that it hasn't been connected because I didn't connect it yet, so we're going to do that right now. Look how accessible this is. Perfect. Now, we're glowing. Okay, so now this big window has appeared, and now I can click the next button. ITV can search all available frequencies to discover which channels are available in your area. Click Auto-Tune to begin this process after selecting the cable or antenna service. So since I don't have cable, guess I'm going to have to use the antenna. Well, since it's the future, I can't use the antenna without the stupid converter box. And damn it, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. Turn this around. Next step, of course, is to plug this into this. I don't know how it's going to scan for channels since the converter box needs to be controlled and the channels changed manually. So let's see what happens, I guess. Alright, let's do it. So we got 4 channels. Well, better extend the antenna. And so that's a whole lot of antenna. Let's try to extend the antenna again. Let's try and see if we can get anything else out of it. Apparently that's the best we could get with this. Alright, looks like we got it. Elgato has partnered with Titan TV to enable the advanced schedule features of iTV and deliver the highest quality program guide in North America. Quickly configure Titan TV to configure the Titan TV. What? I don't want to register anything. Get out of here. It's successfully configured. Now enjoy watching and recording favorite television shows on your Macintosh. Finish. Okay, so this is the iTV main window I'm using here. So we got channel 4. Can we watch channel 4? I have no idea. There's a program guide of some description. This is probably everything I've ever recorded, but I haven't recorded anything yet. So I think the most important step here is to figure out how to enable the inputs. Open live TV window. Okay, it's already open. It's this. Okay, so currently we're set to tuner input. At this point I think we'd be better off just using the output jacks on the back of the converter box, which are composite actually. So that would actually work a little bit better, but... And I randomly entered text edit. What? The About iTV is in the background, okay. We'll say this software is a little bit laggy for... or maybe badly coded or something, because this is a G5 with an SSD, and this is 2002 software. I think it should be able to handle it pretty well, you'd think. Okay, here we go. We got some live recordings in here, but they're 0 seconds long. Okay, fair enough. So I guess the tuner input isn't really working. I can plug the antenna directly into the back of the iTV and then have it rescan and see if we can get any like television stations from Mexico or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try and auto-tune it again. Ooh, we randomly got channel 29. Okay. I wonder what's on channel 29. I wish I knew! Here's a better idea. Let's switch over to AV input. And nothing really changes. Can we press play? How do we invoke? Holy piss! It's working! What a scene to tune into. Do we have volume? That's not volume. We should. Oh god, that looks terrible. Don't worry, I got this. I don't know how to turn up the volume. Volume should be up. Oh yeah, it's on. This stupid converter box won't work without its corresponding remote. I don't even know if the audio in works. I don't think anything's gonna fucking work like this. I slightly moved the converter box and it helped. I have to hold it like this for it to work. Well, I mean, I'm not really faulting the software at this point for looking like this because this is just bad reception. This has nothing to do with, anything. It's just, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Ooh, Saturday Night Live! I can't change the channel. But hey, it's working, I guess. The fuck? Close your shit. So, there you have it. Pre-cable television. Right here for you. Now, of course, this isn't that big of a deal because we're not actually using the RF in on the iTV. We're just using the AV input coming off of the digital converter box. But we really have no other choice since analog television no longer exists. So, did I pause it? Oh my god, it's just like TiVo. But I guess that's kind of the point. What? Was I recording that whole thing? Or is it buffering it? How the hell is this thing working? I have no idea. Let's see if we got anything in the movies folder. Nothing. So I guess we're done? Is this the Oh, I can go back and watch what I was just watching, which was this practical joke show of some description, which was unexpectedly entertaining, actually. That's what this little scrub bar does, is you can sort of scrub back and watch what you just watched, I guess. And so, yeah, that's that. So I don't know if you can save that or not. I don't know if I've totally annihilated my buffer now, but I think I did. Yeah, I lost it. Oh well. And now we're back to our show. So I guess if we want to record, we'll just start recording. What do cranky old park enforcement workers do in retirement? And then I guess we'll see if we can let that record for a little while and see it's ramming up there. So we'll let that record for a little bit and we'll see if we can save it as a movie. Okay, so pause. And we got a segment of recording here. It's 6 minutes. So what we can do is we can just play it back if we want. And there it is. So and then I don't know if we can pause it through this. And you can pause it through that. So, and when you have this selected, you can save it as a movie. You just go up here, File, Save as QuickTime Movie. We'll save it on the desktop. It'll save it, and it'll plop it down right here. And then we'll have it as a QuickTime movie when we play it back. And of course, it's not nearly as stretched out as it is in this. This is apparently the real resolution. Now, you can change that, not in Finder Preferences, but in iTV Preferences. You go to Recording, and right now it's set to Standard for Video CD. Apparently you can put it on High, and it can be, well, even higher. So let's go back to Live TV. Or let's try to fast forward to current. And let's record a little bit, even though it looks like crap, but we'll just record it anyway. Okay, stop and pause. Now we got 9 seconds. Let's go ahead and save that and see if it looks like it's any higher of resolution Where's the damn menu? Save that. Since it was only 9 seconds, it wasn't really much. So quality-wise, it's the exact same resolution. I don't think you can adjust the resolution. Hold on. Extend scheduled recording time by 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after, just in case, you know. So quality is high, storage, location. It puts it in the library. So if you have any extra stuff that you forgot to record or whatever, you can just go into your, I think it, what did it say? The user library? There's that 3-second thing that I recorded. That probably won't work. And then I think this one right here is the very first time it started working. Oh, nope. So it's in there somewhere, maybe, but so you can get access to stuff that you recorded but you didn't quite save or whatever, you know, if you want to dig into it. Setup, picture, you can adjust all this stuff, but you can't do it while you're watching something. Now this is all well and good, except if you decide you don't want to actually watch TV, but instead you want to play video games, then you might have a slightly different experience. Guys, I'm starting to get a little bit of an itch. Once I started recording television footage, I felt my old addiction kick in, and I had this urge to just record all of TV. And so that I have a constant recording of it, and it's something I used to do when I was a kid. I would just record hours and hours and hours of cartoons, and it was insane. And it was also awesome because I could go back and watch 90s television again. Because I just recorded big blocks of footage without any pausing or anything. So right now we're in black right now. So if I power on the 64... should respond in real time. Or is it still a little bit behind? Let's go ahead and... there's an option here that says go to live, which apparently goes to the most recent... So this is actually 64 output. I don't know why it looks like this, but... this must be some sort of N64 copy protection crap. At least it's getting the audio, which is more than I expected. So that's part of the Kirby 64 intro. I gotta say, it doesn't look very good. So the N64 AV in gets pretty solid 0 out of 10 pop stars. And something tells me I'm looking into the past as well. Like, there's a pretty gigantic buffer time. I don't understand why it looks like crap. Okay, I plugged it back in. So there's a little bit of a delay there. I will say that looks cool. It's not supposed to look like that. We are set to AV input. And supposedly you're able to plug cameras and crap into this, and it's supposed to work. And actually, speaking of cameras, I can actually plug this camera, you, into the capture card thing, the ITV. Oh God. Oh, that pretty well illustrates what the gap time is. Every time another one appears, that's the delay. And so I can scroll back a little back in time. Whoa, whoa. Okay, alright, that's too much. Okay, so you get the idea. Kirby doesn't work. The camera does. There's a buffer delay, so you can't play video games with it. It's making noises if I am moving the cursor. This thing hates video games. Oh well. Either that or my N64 is broken. That sucks. So there you have it. An ITV playing back some older footage from earlier. This is just the buffer, and then this is actually the saved recording. So they're both. Well, this one looks particularly bad, but basically it records video. It's supposed to be a DVR. It's not supposed to be anything you use in real time. You can't really play video games through it because there's a delay. There's at least a couple second delay. It's fine for recording home videos, as you can see. It's fine for recording TV because that second delay doesn't really matter because it's already pre-recorded. You're not interacting with it in any way. So you know it's perfect for that, and I actually kind of like it. It works really well. It's very low resolution. It doesn't just give you any options for resolution that I can find. It's just, let's see. The only thing it says is quality high. That's really the only option it gives me, and then it's a buffer size. I guess you can lower this to 1, but that would make this little draggy thing not be able to hold as much storage, hold as much stuff. So you know, it's whatever. I mean, it's meant for simplistic consumer use on older versions of Mac OS X. This is like the second iteration of Mac OS X. This was for Puma in 2002. This is actually pretty good for 2002, I think. Capture card. Well, then again, you had the Power Macintosh 7500. When was that? That was like 1995, and it was doing stuff pretty comparable to this. It was just a matter of plugging it in. So you know, I guess video capture really hasn't changed. The whole analog composite and RF capture, that technology hasn't changed at all. Oh, since the release of the Power Macintosh 7500 and ITV. So I'm just really rambling at this point. There's not too much else to say about ITV. We've pretty much looked at all of its features that really matter. You can fast forward, jump, instant replay something. But for what we're doing, we're not really. Let's see that again one more time. It'd be better for like this show where you're like, oh, what happened? Let's just go back and see that again. Let's do that, I guess. But you know. There's also something else here. It's called manual recording. Apparently you can have it set to record at a certain time, so you can have it record when you're somewhere else, don't want to miss a show. It's perfect for that. It's perfect as a DVR. It's a really neat package. But this had like a MSRP of like $200 in 2002. So I don't know if that all adds up, but maybe it does. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Draga One, and with our probably more lengthy than necessary and seizure-inducing look at ITV. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice day.